Okay, yeah. Something I want to try is this thing.
YouTube chat ping.
Right. Hold on, let me start it up first. Alright. I will try to... I guess just have this. Right. I will try to adjust the width of it a little bit. Probably just make it like 900. What if I just make it like 900 tall and 800 width? Like it's okay, I think. So I think what I can do is to put it here, right? To put it here, and to just remove the TTS model, to remove the chat, and I will just put myself but first of all I'm gonna put the reference. Alright. I mean, this is still just an experiment. There are still a lot of missing features with it. So yeah, just wanna test things out for today. Alright. Gonna make it even taller, actually. Make it like 1,000. Actually make it like 1,200 tall. Wait, no, that's stupid. The screen itself is like 1080. So like 1,100 height. Yeah, the height is 1,100. Right, like this. So put the chat below my character. Just gonna put it like here. Right. And I think that's good. So yeah. Like this one, like this. All right, perfect. But I see another problem with this. I'm still gonna put my model beside, like here. So a problem I see with this is that Yeah, maybe I should put the first message on top instead of on the bottom. You know, maybe that would make it better. But anyways, let's just like go like this and see how it goes. All right. Let's draw. Time to draw something. Like, I don't think that... I don't know where I should put the TTS model. I feel like we are kind of just lacking in space now. But I feel like it's just kind of missing something without the TTS model. Maybe I'll put it like here instead. Just make my model a bit smaller, perhaps. Make it small like this. And yeah, like this. And to basically put the height of this at like 500. Maybe I can make it even taller at 550. Yeah, perfect. Just refresh. Oh yeah, today is Friday, isn't it? Yeah, today is Friday. Well, now my other model is gone. It feels a lot lonelier. But thankfully it's not a big deal. Like, hopefully it's not a big problem. Hello, Lucia James. What suggestion? But yeah, welcome. If it's another one of these, like, request stuff, I'm just gonna ban you.
Hey, can I make a suggestion to you?
Alright, just... yeah, time to start drawing. Let's draw the... let's gesture first. Oh, please don't say this kind of stuff. I'm not interested. Goodbye. Ban.
Can I make your game even better if I add some things? Animation to it.
Hey, hello, Quinnock. Welcome. Oh, you finally looked how to route traffic. And you don't even need to open port.
Hey, I
Oh,
finally
that's
looked how
cool.
to route traffic through a VPS from Minecraft server. It turned out to be very simple. And
Yeah,
you
that sounds
don't even
very
need to
good.
open ports on your router for
Thank you
your
for
actual
trying this
PC.
out.
And with a
And in
simple
fact, I think
script, it
that's
will
exactly
always
what I'm
keep a
gonna do as
connection,
well.
so it will fix itself when your
What, like, are you hosting a VPN yourself on a VPS with like OpenVPN or WireGuard? I think that's like the most popular solution I'm seeing online. It's like WireGuard hosting. Or are you just doing an SSH tunnel? Like, I don't know what's the performance for this kind of stuff. But yeah, like port forwarding, that's one thing I don't want to do. So your solution fixes that, which is great. So maybe actually gonna use it. Actually, the chat. I wanted to make the chat a bit wider. Oh, you use the same server for WireGuard, and it works fine together. Oh, that's good to hear.
SSH tunnel, but I also
I
use
mean,
the
in that
same
case, it's
server for
perfect.
my
I'm gonna
WireGuard,
give it a try
and
as
it
well.
works fine together.
Have you played with others using your server? Yeah, true.
But
SSH
yeah,
tunnel is
WireGuard is
very
also an
simple.
option, but
Seems like.
SSH tunnel looked way too simple to not use it for a server.
Oh, you use this server to test modding stuff. Oh, perfect. I guess I will also do that.
Not played, but yeah, we use this server to test some modding things.
Yeah, wanna play together once I finish setting this up? I think it will be... Maybe I will just host it on like a spare computer. Just to have it on. Oh yeah, also I think like now a lot of universities have just finished their final exams. So now everyone is officially like free. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah, why not?
How is the new chat, by the way? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What could be improved? Hey, hello, Sabo. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. What do you think about the new chat layout?
Hello.
What can be improved and what do you like? What do you not like? How do you think it can be improved? And what is a chat layout that you like? I'm just gonna like draw some fun stuff for today. Oh, you like the aesthetics? Oh, thank you. I did work hard on it. Although
Looks
the
aesthetic, I like it.
AI worked hard on it. Right, it's late for you. Yeah, that sucks. I wish it was earlier.
It kinda sucks it's super late for me when
But
you
like I also
stream,
just
so I
finished
can't
eating
watch for
dinner.
long.
So like this is the earliest stream. This is like the earliest time I can stream at night. Because I am just occupied from like 4 to 8. Because I have to make dinner and all that stuff and eat dinner even if I don't make anything. But yeah, like this drawing looks very good. I can't wait to finish it. Oh yeah, by the way, I also posted something on Twitter for the first time yesterday. I posted like a drawing for the first time. Koinek, can the nicknames be less bold?
Can the nicknames
Yes,
be less
I
bold?
can make the
Code does it
nicknames
also
less
support
bold.
CSS animations. But I
I'm
am
gonna
no
put
authority on this
that
topic. Looks cute though.
in like the readme. I will just remind myself to work on it. Nicknames less bold. Alright, I put that into the idea list. I will look into it tomorrow. And also for CSS animation, I think I can make some sort of CSS animation, but I don't know if it will be worth it. Hey, hello, Nikirubite. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. But yeah, thank you, Koinek. What do you think about this new chat? What do you like and what do you not like? What do you think can be improved? I think for a CSS animation, you mean like when the message appear, you want to animate it. I have not tried, honestly. I don't know the first thing about CSS animation. So I will have to just vibe code it. Also like vibe code it is like the newest, just win it. Also, I feel like the hips are way too large in this one. Okay, so basically, there are still new message types I want to add. For example, I just banned someone on Twitch because he was trying to sell stuff to me. Like, I want to, like, I want the ban message to appear. Basically just general message types. Yeah,
Yeah,
Quinn.
appears, fade outs,
Sabo,
some cute
the
animated
reference link is
gradients,
wrong.
like just nice things.
Oh, yeah. I think it is. I forgot an F. Yeah, there's an F. Quinnock
Is the
appears,
reference
fade
link wrong?
out, animated gradients. Yeah, true. I think I can add these after I will be done with the main thing. Oh, no problem, Sabu. It happens.
Oh, I don't know what happened. It lagged, it spammed on its own.
Actually, I'm thinking that maybe I can sell it if I don't put it on GitHub. Because like all the chat layouts I see on eBay, they're like $10 for one layout. Like, should I even put it on GitHub? Like, I'm seeing like super basic layouts on eBay for like $20. And I don't want someone to just take my code and sell it. I don't know, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's not even complete yet. So like, whatever. But like, I think I've realized that like a lot of what people make money, like a lot of people make money with like super simple stuff. Like, they're just selling super basic things that are basically available for free. Yeah, Koinak, like someone is selling this stuff on
What?
eBay.
Someone is selling these. You could make like an entire stream layout
Like, there is
with many
actually a
themes,
demand
bots
for
for
it.
chat, Discord bot.
So maybe I will try to sell it or something. Just sell this theme on coffee or something. At least just make enough money so that I can buy more VTuber models. Or like to pay for the server costs. you know, to pay for my hosting costs. Something like that. Because, yeah, Quinag, like I'm seeing people selling these for like $15. And that was a simple one. Like the more complex ones are like 20 or something. Alright. Just gonna draw the hands. But like it's true though. I've read someone talk about how like the mindset for developing skills, like to be able to make something and to be able to sell it, is like completely different. Like the skill set for selling something, for like marketing, is completely different from that of making a product. So like there are two types of skills involved in like making and selling a product. Like the first one is making the product, and second one is like marketing and selling it. And both of them are just different. Because yeah, maybe I should just try to sell this. That way I won't have to worry about like something costing money. Like the Minecraft server costing money. You know, I can just host a Minecraft server for this channel and have like the chat layout pay for it. Wouldn't that be great? But I don't think it's that easy to sell something though. It's probably more complex than that. I'm gonna look into it. Okay, so the legs look kind of detached from the rest. I think the problem is right here with this thing. Just make it like that. But actually, are people selling Discord bots as well? I am also wondering. Because I think my Discord bot might be... Because my Discord bot is logging the chat. And I think that a lot of people are looking for something like that. You know, they are looking for a Discord bot that's capable of just logging the stream chat. Like, I have no idea what people want. But maybe that's part of like marketing and like starting your own business, which I have no idea what it's all about. Oh well, that's something to think about, I guess. Like, I just generally never think about money. But, so like the first time I interacted with someone who just kind of thinks about this kind of stuff all the time, it's kind of weird. You could never sell something you made, and you always assume it's not good enough.
I would never even try to sell anything I made. I always assume that it is not good enough. But maybe it is worth to
Um,
try. But I
it
think
should be
coding
more
style would need to
modular
change a bit. Like it should be
and
more modular and
easier
easier in
in
maintenance,
maintenance.
so the client could have the experience they want.
Yeah, true. I think if I want, for example, if I want my Discord bot to be sold, it cannot be a Docker container because like no one fucking knows how to use Docker. I will have to like distribute it as like an executable, probably. Yeah, I guess it's a different kind of mindset when you're like trying to sell something versus when you're just making something. Like Koinek, that's also kind of my mindset for now. Like I am also just thinking that what I'm making is not good enough for people to buy. But maybe we should like change our mindset a bit. Because like if you think about it, like a lot of what we buy are super basic. You know, it's like if you buy a bottle of water, like it's literally just water. Like why would you buy water? Well, people buy water because they need it. They need to drink water at that specific time. So, yeah, it's just a matter of necessity, I think. Not so much whether your product is good. If someone needs your product, then they will buy it. And I think there are a lot of people who need a chat layout. Like, especially like new streamers, they want a chat layout. But what makes my layout better than other people's layout? That is the question. Sabo, have I tried art commissions? I have not tried that. No, I have not. Have you done commissions before? I assume you also draw.
Have
That
you
and
tried
that's how
art
you ended up
commissions?
on this channel. You know, like how you found this channel. Alright, this leg is... Like seriously though, this pose is weird as fuck. Oh lol, you're a super beginner level. But I don't think that is a detriment. I don't think that is a problem.
Nope, I'm a super beginner level.
Like I've
Peep.
seen a lot of like artists of various levels taking commissions. Oh, thank you, Sabo. You think so? Yeah, I guess like taking commission is more marketing. Is more like, yeah. Like belongs more to the domain of like starting your own business. Than strictly art. I think that's something I should work towards. You know, like working towards being more business minded, I guess. Because like what is working for someone? Like working for someone is just like you are making the product, but they are selling it. So yeah, why not just sell it myself? Right. But the problem with selling it yourself is finding customers for it. Like, how am I gonna find people to buy my stuff? And that's what I'm the most scared about, I think. Just like people not wanting to buy your stuff. Oh lol, Quinnock. You took money for a 3D animation. Do you just put stock footage in on top of a 3D model
Lol, when I was like
of a
13
logo?
years, I took money for 3D
Yeah,
animation. And I just put some shitty stock footage on
that sounds
top of a
funny.
3D model of a
But
logo.
yeah, like I guess the product doesn't even need to be super good. Like most people probably don't care that much about it. But yeah, you made a product that people are willing to pay money for. I think that's good. I don't think I've ever done something that people have paid me for yet. Actually, I think there was such an experience. There was a time when I was like in a bus at school. And I was like sitting on a seat, right? And someone just really wanted my seat. So he asked me if I want to give him my seat. And I said no. So he just like at first he gave me like a dollar, and he said, "Oh, do you want to give me your seat for $1?" And I said no. Because I expected it to be like a joke or something. Then he just gave me all his pocket changes. Like he had a lot of coins. Like he just gave all of it to me. And he said, "Do you want to give me your seat?" And I was like, "Okay." And then he just gave me all these like pocket changes. And I gave him my seat. I'm still not sure why he wanted my seat. But yeah, I guess that is some kind of money making experience. I guess it kind of goes to show that as long as you have something someone wants, you can get money for it. So yeah. And I think someone would want this chat overlay. I am pretty sure. And if someone wants it, then I can make them like pay money for it, right? Okay, let me just look something up. And I think that's also the thing with open source projects. Like, I see a lot of paid software that are making money, but like there are yeah, like there
The
are
biggest
also
amount
just
of money I actually made by myself was like $10. I took from some random teen
like there
digit
a lot of
tablet
time
to
there are
hack
open
some money for
source
him.
softwares that do exactly the same thing as like closed source software. But the only difference is that open source software don't get paid. Oh lol. You made $10 from some random teen to hack money. Oh lol. That's funny. But that makes sense. Like you have a product, so someone won't like of course someone would pay for it. But actually, now that I think about it, like hacks for games, they are also just kind of popular. Oh, he got banned. Yeah, I didn't know you would
He
get
got
banned for
banned
stuff
like a
like
couple of
that.
days later. But but why would I care?
Sabo, it's in the description, but I use Clip Studio Paint.
Or SMTH else.
Yeah, honestly, Quinnick, like there is no reason to care. I guess for me, I just need to get into the business mindset and not just create things. I also want to sell the things I create. Maybe. Oh, you didn't know it was on PC? I think Clip Studio Paint is mainly on PC.
Oh, I
Like
didn't
it
know that
started
was
as
on
a
PC as
PC
well.
app, as a PC program. Oh, you use Clip Studio Paint on mobile. Yeah, it's literally the best program I've ever used. Nothing comes even close.
I use Clip Studio on mobile as well.
I guess I am kind of reluctant about selling software because, like, I am a programmer. Like, Koinek, you also know how to program. Like, if someone told you to, like, give him $10 to, like, set up a
Sharp
VPS,
business mindset.
you would laugh at him because, like, it's so easy. But, like, maybe to people who are not, like, to people who don't know how computers work, they would gladly pay $10 to just set up like a basic website, you know, or even just like buying a VPS. I think most people are just clueless and would actually pay someone just to buy them or to just rent them a VPS, you know. You would prefer Procreate. I haven't used Procreate before, so I can't talk about it. But isn't Procreate on Apple? Is it also on Android? Like on Windows? I guess it's basically a matter of like know your customer. Like if your customers are like technically inclined, then yeah, you can just charge them. Like you cannot charge them if they are good with tech, but if they are not, just like charge them whatever.
Nope, just iPad.
Oh, just iPad. And you don't have Procreate. Yeah, I guess like Procreate. Oh, you are a graphic designer? You work as a graphic designer? That's pretty good.
I'm a graphic designer, so it's a big thing for
That's
me, lol.
awesome. I don't know, this body looks kind of awkward. It's kind of strange. I don't know why people are yelling outside. What the hell?
I did freelance before, but right now I'm just focusing on graduating uni as graphic design major.
Oh, you're in university. Yeah, same actually. I am also in university. But like graphics design is not the same as drawing, is it? It's more like doing like UI stuff. Yeah, Koinek, like that is also true. Advanced users are not the same as programmers.
Going to download and try a pirate flag version of CSV. Hope I don't have to download Windows again.
You know,
Face
like people
blue
who use
smiling.
Linux are not the same as programmers. That's for sure. On Gigabyte, you're gonna download a pirated version of Clip Studio Paint. And hope you don't have to download Windows again. I've actually never encountered that problem. Like the problem of like a pirated software destroying my thing. Destroying my computer. Yeah, that just never happened to me. Even though I've been pirating literally
Nope, you
everything.
can do company branding
Like,
logos,
I
merchandise
even
design,
pirate
etc., or the
free
website design
games
UI/UX
because
too.
I couldn't download them on Steam. So I even pirate free stuff because it's just more convenient for me to torrent compared to like actually going on Steam and
But illustrations
downloading
and
that
drawings are
stuff.
part of graphic design as well.
Oh, graphics design is company branding or website UI. Oh, illustration and drawings are part of it as well. Alright. Oh, by the way, are you female? Like I'm thinking that a lot of women are in the art field. Like the last time I saw like Saito Naoki talk about how when he was in art school, like 92% of the students are like women. But yeah, for like piracy, I think the most important is to just like download from trusted sources, like trusted uploaders, and you will be fine. Oh yeah, another thing is like receiving copyright letters. Oh, you're a guy, but other students are mostly girls. Yeah.
I'm a guy, but the other students on graphic design are mostly girls. Get
Lol,
it?
Windows Defender says it's a Trojan. Should you take the risk? Don't hold me liable, but like, don't hold me legally liable for this, but I think you should. You should take the risk. Like, take the risk and run it. Maybe you should like read the text file that came with it. Hello, Sony Mochi. Welcome. Riding boots. What are riding boots?
Want to know
Last
what I
time you
did
were
today?
running in
I
combat
had to run from
boots.
some guy in riding
And
boots
this time
because
is
he
like
wouldn't take no for
riding
an answer.
boots?
Then I had to lay low in a coffee
Do you
shop
like to
while
wear
a worker
boots?
pretended to be a friend.
He couldn't take no for an answer. Then you laid low in a coffee shop. Oh lol. I'm sorry you had to go through this. I didn't know that like people were such degenerates. Are they like boot fetishists or something like that? But I guess you must be pretty good looking to attract all these guys. Yeah, Sabo, like Windows Defender activates on like every... Like,
For legal
I just turn
reasons.
off Windows
It's all a
Defender.
piece of fiction.
Like,
No
Windows
one here
Defender is
actually
literally just turned
pirating.
off.
They are actors. You should not. I at
Koinek.
home. Also,
For
I always
legal
disable
reasons,
Windows
it's
Defender
all a piece of
completely.
fiction. Yeah. Yeah, everyone here is just like a paid actor. No one is actually pirating. Never tried downloading a car at home. Yeah, fuck Windows Defender. That shit sucks. Like, what the hell? Like, I just never encountered a single virus.
Other than that, chill day.
But, like, whenever I try to crack something, Windows always just, like, quarantine these files. Oh, nice, Sony Mochi.
All glass is purple, yellow, diamond.
Actually, like, speaking of boots, like, I used to find, like, just people who wear thigh-high boots pretty hot. But, like, nowadays I don't really feel anything about boots anymore. I don't know what has changed. Yeah, nowadays I don't care that much anymore. But I guess like stockings in general, I still find them pretty attractive. A pretty attractive piece of clothing. Like what is about these things? Oh yeah, actually today I changed like we changed the ceiling light. And it's pretty magical. Like the ceiling light is pretty strange. Like it looked super complex because before we had like chandeliers. Chandelier.
Patek boots, the ones I was wearing, are super comfortable.
Lights.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, that fucking sucks because there is no way to replace the lights. Like, they are not using conventional light bulbs. So if it dies, it's just like over. Paddock boots.
I got a virus like twice in my life, and once it was because of my
Yeah, they
parents
look pretty
getting some
good.
virus on
I only
some
wear
random
like
USB
Timberland
drive.
boots
And I don't
during
ever
winter.
see a problem in completely wiping my system every now and then. Also, I am poor AF,
Lol,
so I have
Quinnock, you got
nothing to steal
virus
from me.
twice in your life. What? Your parents got virus in a USB drive? But actually, like, having to wipe your system is a problem in itself. Like, I don't like to lose all my data. So, like, what pisses me off the most, or rather, what would make me mad, are like ransomwares, like stuff that just encrypt my drives. These are the worst. Otherwise, it's like, but Onigiri Byte, maybe you should try it on a virtual machine or something.
True, this is a pretty fresh install anyways. Don't have much data on this drive.
Like, I am too lazy for it. Oh, you have auto blockers for USB.
That's why I have auto blocker for USB killers.
Lol, Sonimochi, pick me girls and pick me boys. Yeah, haven't heard about these for some time. I guess even now they're still like a menace. But like, what even? I've seen the rise of TikTok pick me girls. But like, what even is the deal with it? Like, I've ever only see them on TikTok. I did not
I'm too lazy to set up
expect
a Windows
for
VMI's
them to
purple
exist
crying.
in real life. You're too lazy to set up a Windows VM. Yeah, understandable, to be honest. Like, I am getting lazier and lazier with things. Oh yeah, so I want to talk about a personality type. And it's people who are agreeable versus people who are not disagreeable. However, being agreeable or disagreeable goes well beyond like having arguments. Oh, you are dragging yourself to watch my streams.
I drag
I
myself
appreciate
to the
your
computer
effort,
to watch Earth streams.
goddess
I am the
of
goddess
laziness,
of laziness.
Sony Mochi. So, people who are disagreeable, they are basically like people pleasers. And I'm like exaggerating, but basically like they will put other people's interest before their own, kind of. For example, if like a cashier you know, like people who are too scared of asking for the price of
Literally me.
like how expensive is this, does this bottle of water costs, because they are scared of offending the cashier. Lol, Quinnick, literally you. For
Eat
example,
dirt peasants in the presence of God.
eat dirt peasants in the presence of God. So yeah, like imagine
I knew.
ordering something at the restaurant and the person gets your order wrong. Now, in this kind of situation, someone who is disagreeable will just tell the cashier that they got the order wrong. But someone who is too agreeable will just like not tell the cashier that they got the order wrong because they are scared of like making the cashier feel embarrassed. Like they are too scared of pointing out other people's mistake. And basically they're scared of conflicts ultimately. Like they are scared that if they tell this to the cashier, they're gonna have like an argument, or it's gonna lead to some like argumentation, confrontation, and they are scared of confrontation, so they just avoid that. And that kind of just leads to people who are agreeable getting the short end of the stick. Basically, if someone gets your order wrong, or if someone messes up your receipt, for example, if this thing costs like $2, but they charge you for $5, and you are too agreeable, you are too scared of confrontation to like actually tell them about it. It's like minor losses. Like it's not a huge deal. But if it's like salary negotiations, or like if you're at work and your boss gives you too much work to do, and
Is it just me or the
topics.
ladies who work at Hot Topic are the
I've
sweetest
never even
people
seen
ever?
a single hot topic. What is that? Oh, it's a clothing shop. Pop culture clothes. Huh. Yeah, the clothes do look pretty good.
In
Although
like
I've never been there.
50% of both.
I only buy at like Uniqlo. Oh, Saba, you're like 50% of both. Oh, actually, it's for people who like rocks and video games. What video games do you play, Sonimoji? And what do you cosplay as? So yeah, like I have noticed that I am very agreeable. Another trait that comes with people who are agreeable is passive aggressiveness. Since people who are agreeable are too scared of confrontation, of direct confrontation, they just let out their resentments in indirect ways. For example, if you say something that they don't like, if you accidentally offend them, they will not immediately call you out for it. They will remember it and just like let this come out in tiny bursts across time. So like if you said something that they don't like, they're just like gonna, when they talk to you normally, they're just gonna mention this sometime. Yeah, basically people are, I'm not too sure how to describe it.
I played Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom
You
Parade,
played
and I have
Jujutsu
cosplayed
Kaisen
Ito
Phantom
Dazai,
Parade.
and Shoko cause I only cosplay PPL with brown hair. BC, it's my
What
hair
is
color.
that? Is that a fan game? Oh, it's a mobile game. Alright. Oh, you cosplayed Geto Dazai. Who's Dazai? Oh, Bungo Stray Dogs. Right. Yeah, makes sense. I guess getting wigs would be difficult. Actually, would be like very hot, as in like temperature, if you do that during the summer. So an example is like me. When I see a seat, like if I'm in public transport, for example, and I see a free seat, but if I'm already sitting on a seat and a better seat gets freed up, I don't go sit on that seat because I don't want other people to perceive me as opportunistic. So that's why I don't switch to a better seat when I'm in the public transport. Alright, see you, Sabo. Bye bye. Oh, you're sending multiple messages again. I don't know how this happens. That is a
I'm
pretty
gonna head out
weird
now
bug.
since it's really late. Sigh.
But yeah, like I also noticed that I am scared of asking. Usually you're agreeable and saying excuse me and thank you. Oh Lord, Quinnick, sometimes you are.
Usually I am agreeable and saying
Yes,
me
I
and
guess
thank you
like it
every other word.
depends.
But
Sometimes you
sometimes I
are.
am in a special mood and
Sometimes
acting
you are like
extremely
agreeable.
aggressive, a
Other
Karen-like.
time you are like
Also, I just stand in a public transport.
very disagreeable. But I guess it depends on like the. Yeah, good night, Sabo. Bye bye. Oh, hello, Lanka. I don't think being opportunistic is. Like, just generally.
Yeah, I think because of lag, but have a good stream.
People who are opportunistic, like. I guess they have a bad rep. But I don't think it's a bad. I think it's more like you just. People who are agreeable and passive aggressive just want others to perceive them as good. you know, they want to like protect their own like reputation or something like that. You know, for example, like if I change seat in public transport, you know, if I switch to a better seat, people are gonna see me as opportunistic. And I don't want that. So that's why I don't switch seat. I want others to see me as a good person, as like, yeah. And I want when others think of me, I want them to think of me as like, oh, this is a pretty good person, not someone who is opportunistic. I guess it is different in different culture. Yeah, Lanka, like it is dependent.
You don't need to walk
Like
on
it is
eggslights in your
very
relaxing
like
opportunities as kinda only way
it
to
depends
make
on the
life
culture
quality
as
better.
well. You know, like I guess in some culture being opportunistic is better. You know, in some culture people are expected to be more polite, whereas in others like there is no such expectations. That's also possible. Yeah, Lenka. Like, I guess it also depends on how you see the world. There are a lot of factors that influence why a person would do something. Hey, hello, Git Goods. Yeah, where is the chat?
Where is
Well,
chat? Where
like,
is
I've
us?
just hidden it for now.
A Princess Connie.
Actually, I will try. Maybe I will put it like. Let's put it here, maybe. Maybe let's put it like here, like this. Hey, hello, Roku. Welcome. I will adjust the size a little bit. Um, can you have a bigger booba?
Hello.
Um, yeah, actually, I will take a look at the models that I have. Let's see. Um, there is this one. Yeah, this one has pretty big. This one has much bigger boobs compared to the other one. This one is pretty based, I would say. Make chat smaller. True. Make it. Actually, I
Maybe
will put it
about
like
time you made
here
chat smaller.
instead. Put like, or maybe put it on this side. Actually, put like here. Yeah, so much space on the left. I would just fill it with this model instead.
Holy. Whoa.
That's good. Yeah, upgrade. Chat upgrade. Perfect.
Wowers chat upgrade.
Like this. Yeah, glow up. Crazy glow up. Maybe not glow up. Rapid
Crazy
cursor
blow up.
movement. Slow. So yeah, we'll just put it on the left instead, so that it doesn't look too empty.
Face blue smiling, face blue
But yeah, I
smiling,
hope you're
face
doing well,
blue
Roki,
smiling.
and get goods. So yeah, like Lanka, I think it, like in some culture it's good to be opportunistic, while in some others like it's seen as bad. But yeah, I guess at least in the current world, it's better to be
From hello ma'am
opportunistic.
to even your son calls me
Lol,
mommy.
get goods from hello ma'am to even your son calls me mommy. What? A cunny. I did not plan
Hello
on this
Koi,
to be
your new
like
cunny looks promising.
a lolly character. It's more like an adult. But I think I drew her way too small. Oh well, I will see what happens with it. But yeah, I've come to realize that it's bad to be so agreeable. For me to be so agreeable. Like, I want to, like, seize the day. I want to, like, seize the opportunity when it comes my way. I don't want to, like, care about how people see me. Like, I just don't want that. I don't want to, like, have an opportunity in front of me and not seize it.
Wait, question. Is her
Sony
voice just that
Mochi,
deep?
is my voice
Like,
just that
person
deep?
pink swaying hair?
Yeah, this is my natural voice. Actually, I don't know if I've talked to you. I don't know if you were there when I talked about it, but I've said this multiple times.
It's
But
not
like
about
back when I
culture,
was
it's
in
about
school,
humans.
actually like just until last year, I've just always hated my voice because I just always had the deepest voice in the class. And like I just didn't like how different my voice was. Lanka, in most people are seen as bad.
Being too agreeable would make people brand ye as someone without a
Yeah,
character.
people who are too meek are always sad when other people grab opportunity. Lol, Lanka superior male. Actually, I think it's because I am too agreeable that I didn't like
LUL
being
superior male problems.
having such a deep voice. Because like having like the deepest voice in the class is just like naturally, I guess, disagreeable. I don't know how to describe it, but like I don't know if this is inherently disagreeable. Like when you hear someone with a deep voice, you just think that they are like dominant and like disagreeable. They are not like passive aggressive. Right. But I am just like onigiri bite. you know how to talk?
Roki said I
I've
sound like
never
Chipmunk
I've
compared to
never
you.
heard you talk. What? I guess it is kind of strange that I just talk to all of you, but
XDDDD.
I don't know what your voice sound like. You know, maybe it would be Git Goods. My voice sounds attractive. Oh, thank you. Lol, at least I went through puberty. That is
Yushin said,
true.
well, at least I
Like
went through puberty.
when I was like 11 or 12, my voice just suddenly became super deep. Yeah, that was when my voice just became deep. But I didn't like how I remember even the teacher, like the English teacher, she was just like, "Oh wow, your voice is pretty deep." Like in front of the class, and I guess that made me feel pretty embarrassed because I didn't like the attention. Lol, Roki. I said your voice was like Eastern European voice,
You call my voice standard European
kind
penguin
of.
blue waving tear?
Because like I've heard quite a few like people from Hungary and like something else. Oh yeah, Czech Republic. Oh lord. You were curious
Yeah, I
what
was curious what
Roki
Roki
was
was
streaming.
streaming.
Oh damn, Onikiru, you have a dog? Yeah, you did
As
say
someone who
like
works in customer
your
service, I
dog
often
was
told a lot that my voice
barking
sounds like a twink.
outside. But like, are you also agreeable? Because I think people who are disagreeable maybe just wouldn't care about their dog barking outside. Or maybe that's just being like inconsiderate. Like, what's the line between inconsiderate and like what disagreeable? Like what is the line here? As someone who works in customer service, they say you sound like a twink. Well, are you a twink?
I wouldn't like such attention too, though in your case it sounds like a good thing. Very masculine in a good way, TP Fufund.
Yeah, Lanka, I guess I just need to get used to attention, maybe. Maybe I just need to like... Oh, by the way, what do you guys think about the new chat layout? What do you think could be improved upon?
Face purple smiling tears.
Like I've been working on this chat layout for a few days already.
Nor would I want to leave her outside.
Like I think it looks alright for now, but what do you think could be improved?
Better.
Oh, thank you, Git Goods. Yeah, thank you, Roki, Lenka, and Nigiribut. Alright, just gonna make it. Put this one like this. Alright. And it's time for the head. Like, what do you think could be improved upon? Actually, I will show you my ideal layout. I want this. This is my dream.
Same thing mentioned before, maybe less bold or more kerning / spacing for username.
Kawaii. Cute kawaii. Like, this is my dream layout. I wish mine could look just like that. And like, you can see that I am taking a lot of inspiration from this layout. But obviously I don't want to copy it. Yeah, Onigiri, less bold and more spacing for username.
Lol Misha Sasha Roman.
Sony Mochi, draw you. I mean, like, I am
Moons
already
and
like
stars do fit your
I
character.
already have my character. But yeah, I can draw like the regular, how I imagine you guys. That is true. Yeah, sure, I can do that. I can draw. I can like draw how I imagine you guys. Misha Sasha Roman. What is that?
Instead of stars, there is a small witch's hat, fish orange, wide eyes. Also lol Misha Sasha Roman Vlad.
Moon and stars. Hold on, let me put the ideas in a document. Moon and stars and witch
Sasha,
hat.
it's my name.
Maybe like a witch hat on the profile picture. But I guess now it's just decorations, right? Everything else is kind of okay. Like, when I look for Misha, Sasha, Roman, Vlad, like the first one that comes out is like Traitors Among Us. That's so funny. What, Roki? Your name is Sasha? Oh wait. Oh, true. I didn't even notice.
Penguin
Great.
blue waving
Oh
tear.
my god.
Penguin blue waving tear. Penguin blue
I
waving
didn't even
tear.
see these messages. Crazy. I was crazy one. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Oh lord. What are these
Yep, bad
messages?
name, I know.
Like, that's just strange. Yeah, you are spies. But
Enye Lu Bay Lu
but actually
Enye
it's pretty
Enyeri Shad
fire
Ete
as a
Ye
name.
El Yerian or Lisk Ate Ye El Yerian Yeriev.
Okay, just move it like this. Actually, I think maybe it's the head that's like too small. That's too big and it's creating like this lolly illusion. But it should actually be like a normal sized head. So like a lot smaller. What are you saying? What does this mean? But it's good that it's able to display foreign languages normally.
Ye and Shad Ete Ye El Yerian or Lisk Ate Ye El Yerian all. Peo Enye El.
Right.
You can just always call yourself Alex, but Sasha is fine. Also, I find hilarious how many Eastern European and Russian speaking
A
PPLs here.
cunny short stacked. Yeah, true. The body does look kind of small as a result. Alexander.
She looks like a cunny short stack.
What's the pronunciation for your name? Like, the pronunciation is Sasha? Also, Koenig, you are also Eastern European.
I hate when
What?
PPL call me by
Lanka,
this sort of crap.
what's your name? What's the shortened name? Alexander, Alex, Sasha, Shurik.
Alexander, Alex, Sasha Shurik.
Like, your phone name is Alexander? How does it become Sasha? Oh lol, stone emoji. Damn, it's an old meme at this point. It's like from 2002.
Sophia.
Oh, Sophia. That's your phone name? Or I assume that's the shortened name.
Cause I just yes.
Oh, it's your phone name. It's just Sophia.
No, it's full. Uh,
Yeah, onigiri bite. Like I thought Dick was like I didn't know Dick was like a short for Richard.
I mean, why is Dick a nickname for certain names?
Like that's just weird as fuck. And also like Gaylord. I can't believe Gaylord is a name. Imagine just being called Gaylord. And like the worst is that it's like a town in Ohio.
Oh, hungry payment nice Roki. I expected Sanya from fellow Russian speakers. I'm glad you didn't lol.
Right, time for the eyes. The first eye is like this. Yeah, the head is still way too big. Actually, the head at this angle is
It's hard to be
so
a gay
hard.
lord when you're not gay penguin blue waving tear.
Koenig, your friend whose name is Alexander, and yeah, why do they just all call themselves the same name over and over
I
again?
have a friend whose name is Alexander, and his father is Alexander, but and his grandfather is
Like
Alexander.
when I have
But
kids,
I
I'm
wonder
gonna
what he
name
will
them
name his kids.
something just completely different. It's gonna be so different that it's just gonna be weird as fuck. Like I don't want to give my kids generic names. I want it to be so unique that if you try to make a social
Pay
media
ye
account,
ikrakvian pay ero
like if you
ize
try to make a YouTube
NOSETE
account with that
te
name,
obe o el yeri sha
you
ye
will
ka
be able
a
to
ka sof yeri
create
ya
that account.
pay eri de yo te
Like that name will be available on every platform because no one have ever thought of it before. Name your daughter
I want to name my
Ao
daughter El Kronos El
Aoka,
Ka.
but it's written Aok, but it's pronounced Aoka. That's like the worst when the pronunciation and like the writing doesn't
Or Sofa.
match. You had a friend in elementary school with Gaylord last name.
Pale
Sophie and
Enyave,
Fia.
glasses, purple,
Actually,
yellow
I like the
diamond.
name Fia. That's a pretty good name. Yeah, Fia is fucking good. It's really good. Lol, sofa.
Face green smiling, face green smiling, face green smiling, face
Someone
green
whose name
smiling.
was Cox. Oh lol. Fuck, so many weird last
I
names.
knew someone whose last name was
Or maybe
Cox
weird
Legacy
weird
asterisk
first names as
CK.
well. Yeah, just come to the office, Gaylord. Gaylord, come to the
It was pretty
principal's
funny when
office.
he
Or,
got called down to the office via intercom,
hello,
though.
Mr. Cox. Oh, Lanka, you already have your kid's name in mind.
When I was thinking how to name
What do you
kids, I
have in
was looking
mind?
for decent name without weird short version that changed names vibe completely.
Okay, the mouth is like this kind of. Right. Why your mom
Why
don't
my
call you
mom don't call
Gaylord?
me Gaylord Penguin blue waving tear.
Mr. Gaylord. Lol Nigirbite.
Mr. Teacher Gaylord.
Lanka, you like Maxim, George, Rosaria. Maxim. Yeah, Maxim is pretty interesting, but George. I don't know, that feels kind of common. That feels kind of like a common name. Rosaria. Yeah, Rosaria also pretty good. Like the Super
Will
Mario
you join
princess.
BTW?
Get goods. I don't know who this character is. Riz. Her name is Riz.
Hate Max.
Like that's her literal name. What? Who the hell is Riz? Let me look it up. What game is she from? That's my main concern. Yeah, Git goods. Like, I guess like that's how
Quiz.
names just become strange. Like before Riz was invented, Riz was not weird,
Pause. I'm
but
not looking
now
for
that
uncommon. I'm
Riz is
looking
a
for good
word,
sounding and without stupid short version.
it's
Plus,
just kind of
George
weird
doesn't
to
sound
see someone
exactly
called
like that in Rue. You
Riz.
just won't read it properly.
But not
Lol.
Riz, or Rise, maybe. Riza. Oh, you're not looking for uncommon name. Yeah, makes sense. Not, I guess not every name needs to be like super uncommon. Ideally, it should be memorable, but also uncommon. But yeah, true. I guess like George is not. But actually, I didn't know that Russian names have like English counterparts. Alright, see you, Roki. Yes, see you. Bye bye. Get some sleep.
Okay, I'm going. I need to get some sleep before class is penguin. Blue waving tear. Penguin blue waving tear. Penguin blue waving tear.
I don't know why this head is so weird.
And everyone who is here?
But like, I'm just having a very difficult time drawing her. From Sonia to Sanria. Sanrio.
I have a fond memory of my
Oh,
name getting
Sony
butchered from
Mochi.
Sonia to Sania. Literally how the sub pronounced it.
What's your name though? What's the right pronunciation for your name? Two.
We butchered it
Sonia.
further.
Lol Onigirubyte. Hello Hannah Bay. Welcome.
Hi, first time here. Randomly
Yeah,
click to
hope
a
you're doing
live with
well.
cute lolly baby with
Also,
deep voice.
lol.
A nicely
Click on a live
surprised.
with a cute lolly baby with deep voice. I get that quite often. Like, I've been trying to, like, prevent that by putting, like, fanboy in the tags. not because I'm a fanboy, but just to let people know that I am a guy. But I don't know how well that works. Actually, I think I gotta move the eyes even further below.
That's our chill bro koi.
Like this. So now I'm gonna... Yeah, I think the problem is with the head, actually. Should be more like this. Yeah, sure, Sony Mochi. So, like, your name came from your... was derived from your real name of Sonia. So, Sony Mochi, or Mochi. Right.
Machai, have you been called sofa?
Oh yeah,
Hungry
Shangri-La
came in.
Frontier. Yeah, I've only watched the first episode of it. I'm not sure why I dropped it. I think it's when they talked about, like, RPG systems. Lol, Onigiri Bite. Did I put programming socks in the tags?
Programming socks.
Wait. I think for this stream, I only put male VTuber and fanboy. As the tags. I mean, that's just to avoid any bad surprises, so that people know what to expect. But yeah, for my programming streams, I'm putting programming socks in my tags, in my description, so that, like, these weird people don't show up. Like, they're gonna be like, because I've gotten way too many of these comments of like, oh, why are you like a guy using a female avatar? Or just like these weirdos with Indian names who just come in and like say the most outrageous thing. Like, just don't come in if you don't like this kind of stuff, you know? So yeah, I wish I could just range ban specific countries from like watching my videos, but that's not possible. So I think the best... I've set my languages to like English US. Like the language of my videos to English US. So hopefully only English speaking people are gonna come in. And yeah, also like the fanboy tags to like prevent all these weirdos from showing up. Yeah, Sony Mochi, I should draw my viewers. I should draw you. How do I imagine you?
But you should draw you and
Sony
your main
Mochi.
viewers.
Yeah, Hanabe, like, it's always these people with Indian names that just say the most
Indian,
outrageous
not really
stuff
surprised.
as their first message. Like, I'm just tired of seeing these people. Onigiri Bite. Lol, everyone is weird.
But
I think like
I think everyone
normal
here is weird,
people are
myself
the
included.
weirdest. Or like people who are just like aggressive. Like, people would just come in and say, like, drop hate messages. I don't know why they even come here. Sony Mochi, you drew the spiciest things ever. What did you draw? Okay, let's draw the hair. Now.
Me,
Brown
hair,
hair,
tall,
brown
tomboy
eyes,
style,
combat boots, and
headphones.
tomboy style. Headphones. Lol, Lanka. Yeah, actually, like, I just ban people who do requests, but I think this one is actually fun.
Rain doing requests.
Actually, I don't have like an image that's too clear. I think with like Onigiri Bite, I can tell. Like, I have a pretty clear image of what Onigiri Bite looks like.
I had only one interaction with an Indian person in my life.
Lol, Koinek, asking you for a
cigarette
cigarette and complimenting your hair. Oh, Sony Mochi, you drew a girl pinning a guy to a wall.
I drew a girl pinning a guy to a wall.
Is that really what people like? Like, pinning someone to the wall? I've never seen that, actually. Even in fiction. Yeah, Hanabe, you should draw with me.
I should start drawing
and
along
just
with
put
you too.
this stream
Nice
on the second monitor or something. And just like draw along. Lol, Lanka, if you were pinned. Oh, they are chains all over, like, web novels.
I'd like if I was pinned TBH.
But yeah, hello Deachan. I don't think I've seen you talk yet. I hope you're doing well. Lol, Sony Mochi. I mean, Onigiri Bite's wall.
He's in Walls?
Yeah, Onigiri Bite. I do have like this image of what you look like. Wow, Deachan, you're sneaky. But I'm glad you're here.
Oh wait, I did do that avatar thing.
Alright, just gonna draw the hairband. Lol, Lanka, pin you to the wall. I think I can pin everyone to the wall. Except Sony Mochi. She's like the only one who's as tall as me.
And draw me a bird.
But I can pin everyone else. With the height advantage. I've actually never drawn a bird. I will have to look at like how birds look like. Yeah, Sony Mochi, you would be pinning me. You are like 190, right?
Of course.
That's like even taller than me, actually. Because I'm like 185, so I am shorter than you. And since you're wearing like these tall boots, I think in practice you should be even taller than 190. It's like almost 2 feet tall. Yeah, like that's not special pinning. Just like directly pinned to the wall. But actually, I've looked at a video the other day about
Ha.
height, and like genetics determine your height, but like how much nutrients you receive also plays a big role. Because like genetics limit how tall you can get, but in practice, people don't really reach their full potential. Like to reach your full height, because like the maximum is like 2 meters something, and to reach that point you need to like get enough calcium, get enough sleep, get enough zinc and all that stuff every day for your body to grow to that height. But yeah, Sony Mochi, your height is pretty impressive. Like just generally, I like a lot of people are
I
just
stopped
shorter
growing
than
at
me.
around 12 years old. Sorokethri
So
saddened.
yeah, you would be like looking at me from above. Dayachan, you stopped growing at 12 years old. But was that like, are you tall? Because I think I also just got very tall when I was like kind of small. Yeah, when I was pretty young, I just got very tall. Then I stopped growing.
Just messuared myself. Turns out I'm 5'6".
Sony Mochi, you are 5'6". You are 6 foot. 6 feet. Oh, Dayachan, you are 4'11".
Nope, I'm
Oh
4'11".
lol, Sony Mochi.
150 cum.
You took off your boots. You have an inch tall boot.
Hungry pain in my dream height lol.
150 centimeters. Yeah, I guess that is kind of average. Oh, I guess in that case we are the same height, Sony Mochi. Lanka, what is your dream height? Like 4'11"?
Is that super high?
Yeah, 6 feet is very tall for a woman. Like
Are you a model?
185.
That's pretty impressed though.
Oh, Lanka, 150 centimeter. Right. But now the head is way too small, so I need it to be bigger.
Not the offensive freedom units El Mount.
All the offensive freedom units. But to be honest, I have no idea what 4 feet 11 is either. Like, this image just doesn't mean anything in my head. Okay, I think this eye needs to be shrinked a
I
little
want to
bit.
be easily manageable. We did that.
Oh, Deachan, you cannot visualize centimeters.
That's how I
Yeah,
feel
and I
about
guess that's why
centimeters.
it's so
Cannot visualize
difficult
it at all.
for Americans to switch units. Actually, like, it's just impossible for people to switch units in general. Because, like, once you switch, you just can't visualize anything. Hello, Warpath. Welcome. Sad?
Why she's sad.
What? Sony emoji, but you do cosplays. You could become like a model. Or just like these Twitter cosplayers. Yeah, the body is way too large, I think. That's the problem. Needs to make it a
Collage
bit
and depressed get
thinner.
along all the time, to be honest.
Like, too wide. That's why it looks weird. Yeah, tall woman. I also think tall women look good.
Facts.
Okay, the hip is like around here. So the legs need to be moved up a little bit. Probably like about here. Alright. So yeah, just gonna move it by this much. Alright. Got it. Good. Okay, so now the arms need to be a little bit thinner, I believe. Or just moved to the left a little bit. Actually, now that I think about it, there is like a specific character design that I just like so much. But I don't like really see this kind of character. Maybe I will draw that next time. Alright. The hand is like... The hand is way too big, I think. So I gotta make... Yeah, this shoulder should be like this instead. So gotta move this side. Gotta move the entire side down a little bit for it to make sense. Alright. Actually, I made a really scary dream last night. Like, not scary, but just very weird. I can remember that it's weird, but I just can't really recall it now that I am awake. But I just remember that when I had that dream, it was just weird as fuck. Like, it's always when I oversleep that I just have these fever dreams kind of dream where it's just like the weirdest thing happens and I just kind of remembers it. But I actually gotta stop soon. It's already been 2 hours of drawing. So yeah, that's it for today. Just gonna complete this thing. You had a dream where you fail, but it was too realistic. Does your body also jolt sometime when you're about to fall asleep and then you like just suddenly wake up?
I had a dream where I fell. It was too realistic. I woke up normal and I was so effing confused.
As if you fail? Oh lol. Yeah, I hate it when it
Hate when that
happens.
happens, lol.
Yeah, really bad. I think I watched the video about why this happens, but I already forgot. So yeah, too bad. I guess I will continue this the next time. Alright. So yeah. Just gonna stop here for tonight. Yeah, makes sense, Hanabi. So yeah,
Sometime
see
you
you
sleep too
Koinek,
deep and your
Teachan,
brain thought you dead,
and
so it wake you up with felling dream,
Sonimochi,
I think.
Sonimochi Hayabe, Onigirubite, and Lanka. Yeah, my
Sora
beloved
Kethri
tall
heart,
girl.
Sora Kethri hearts,
Bye
bye
bye.
bye.